please leave a like and subscribe and enjoy the video. Hello everybody and welcome back to the Road to Master T series. In this game I will play Morgana, so I'm getting back to my roots, getting back to where I came from when I got this high. And I'm feeling pretty good playing her, even though it was a long time ago. I played her so much that it's still in my soul, you know. I just automatically know how to play her basically. Even though sometimes he can really go to shit. Anyways, this easy start here for us. Get a really nice combo with the Caitlyn. You know, Caitlyn and Morgana can get a really nice damage combo if I hit my Q, and that's what we do. And Sona is really squishy, so we just burst her quickly. I was really close to dying too because they have ignite, but in the end it was fine. And here we was really close to getting Lucian. That was extremely close. So that's kind of depressing. We get that nice combo again. As you can see, we could take sorry, we could take almost his full HP by just using our combo. So it's really strong. It's all up to me hitting my Q, and if I do that, we have a really strong combo basically. So yeah, we kind of overstayed our welcome here. I somehow managed to survive. I thought I was super dead there, but I somehow managed to survive, so that's really nice. Unfortunately, I couldn't hit my Q there after I survived, but in the end it's fine as long as I survive. And as you can see, I was holding my Q for a very long time there. I wasn't throwing it out, because if I had thrown it out, animation would have stopped my character, and then he would be in range to out attack me. And by the way, that was actually a really nice binding for me to buy, walking up to him and hitting that binding. But sadly, Caitlyn missed the trap. So if she had hit the trap, he would have died. And also, I was trying to block that Lee Sin Q. By the way, that's why I was walking in front of her. But he had too much damage basically. I didn't expect that. So we got really lucky here. That was super close. The thing there that I wasn't ready at all for them to go so aggressive all of a sudden. I was not ready. I was pinging my flash because I wanted to be in and the flash on Sona. But yeah, they went super aggressive, so I missed my Q, and then they just basically killed us. So here we get double stun by Sona, really nice flash ulti by her. And we died here because of what happened earlier, that we lost much HP. That's why we died here. That was just a minute later or something. So we kind of threw a lead in the bot lane there. Cassis wants to dive here, so I know, no doubts on me, I'm going super ham here. Popping everything and then flashing out. I probably could have taken one more... what I should have done is taken one more turret hit, exhausted Lucian earlier, and then we probably all would have survived. But in the end, it's a 2 for 1, I die, so it's super worth it still. And by the way, when a jungle comes to die like that, and it's, you know, it feels like it's a good dive, don't hesitate at all. The more you hesitate, the worse it will get. So once again, getting our combo in here, and poof, he's dead. So as long as you hit your Q in this with Caitlyn, against pretty squishy targets, they will die instantly. It's really nice. You can still do the same with Trash too, but I don't know, it just feels really good with Morgana. And if the Caitlyn is good too, she will wait a little while, so the champion will get stuck longer. But in this elo they should be good enough. The reason why I was standing back there from Caitlyn was that I knew that what's her name? Syndra was in the area, so I wanted to stay back in case she was getting stunned. I wanted to be there with my shield, and if I stay close to her I will get stunned too, so that's why I was a bit backwards. And this actually looked really bad how I died here, but the thing is they used both ultimates on me, so that just opens up for my teams to kill them. So I mean, I didn't do anything super wrong, that was just that they used everything on me, and in the end it was worth it. mean, sometimes it's obviously worth to use everything on the support, but in that situation, that actually helped us win the fight, so I'm good with that. I don't care about stats as long as I win, you know. Once again, showing off that combo, really high damage. So I've been really missing Morgana lately, so it felt really fun to play this game with her, so I will definitely pick her up more. I won't pick her up every game like I used to, but I will definitely play her more. I haven't played her much at all in a while. I don't know why really, I just felt bad for her the latest time. The last time I played her. Last couple of times I played her. But that's just because I played her too much. I was just getting... I don't know, when I play something too much it just gets really weird for me. I can't... after a while I can't really play the champ anymore. So that therefore I won't pick her up every game, just once in a while. Maybe every other game or something like that, because I do want to climb. That's the goal, you know. And I've been in promo to Diamond 1 4 times, so I'm kinda sick of losing, to be honest. I am going to get the Diamond 1, doesn't matter how many tries I have to do. Hopefully next time will be the last time. So yeah, this game I played pretty decently this game. I hit a lot of my bindings, which is really good. Got some kills in lane, threw some kills in lane too, but you know, I played decently, not super good, just decently, I would say. But I did what I had to do for my team, and I died a lot of times for my team so they could pick up kills too. You know, it doesn't have to look good as long as you win, but that's at least what I mean, that's not good for you too, but that's how I win. So yeah, we're gonna win this game and move on to the next game. I will be playing Lulu this game, and actually we're gonna start at 8 minutes. You know why? Because I forgot to record. So, but basically, you know, I'm 0-0-0. Not much has happened. This is a sort of laning phase where I play super well. In the first 7 minutes, I played super well, but I didn't do anything, you know, spectacular. It was just a standard play, but I did it pretty perfectly. That's not good for YouTube, but it's good to be able to do that at least. So anyway, so yeah, I played really good in the first 7 minutes. We got a lot of we got a pretty decent lead at them by just outpoking them. I had a lot of pressure and all of that. But yeah, we haven't managed to pick up any kills though. Maybe if I went Thunderlords this game, we could have actually won the game. We probably could have won the game if I beat up Thunderlords, because I had so much pressure. I was poking them constantly. So if it was Thunderlords, yeah, probably would have won the lane. I'm not sure what was better, Thunderlords or the shield increasing thing. But if I went Thunderlords, we would definitely have. But not definitely, but I think we would have won the lane. Harder, that is. So here, my team actually wants to. Every single one of my teammates wants to surrender, so not feeling the greatest right now. My top lane is feeding really hard, she's 0 and 7, so that's a problem. Yeah, we're gonna at least take down this LeBlanc so we get something back. So yeah, I think this Fiora has kinda given up. She just goes straight in here and gets herself killed. and also gets Caitlyn killed. So at this game, I couldn't really do a whole lot this game. You know, I played really well in lane. I did as good as I could. But sometimes your team feeds and you can't really do much about it. That's just the case sometimes. So not much to say about this game. I played well, but my team did not. So let's move on to the next game. Once again, I'll be picking up Morgana because I felt really good about her the last time. As you can see here, I'm just pushing the wave so that we will hit level 2 first. Very important thing to do, remember that. No matter what deal you are, always important. You see me, every time they push harder, I push harder so we get level 2 first. And the reason I take my E second here instead of my W, I always take the E, W second, but right there is the reason why I took E this time. I think Morgana is really good against the new champ Rakan, or what you say, I don't know what to say. I think she's really good against him because I can just block his CC spells. And that's the reason why I took E second. So that was very important that I did that. So I'm playing super aggressive here, and the reason for that is that we have a bigger winning wave, so we can definitely win the fights. So I get a really nice stun here, and I spell shield the Caitlyn, so we have a pretty big advantage here. And the Saya flash away, so just getting a bit of a nice poke in here. And now we're getting ganked. Looking pretty scary. I'm trying to block the Lee Sin Q as long as possible, and then I dodge it through too, so that's really good. And if the Caitlyn had hit her trap there, we would have actually killed him, so that would have been super nice, but sadly she missed it somehow. So that's kind of depressing, but anyways. By the way, I want you to count the Lee Sin ganks with me this game. That's 2 ganks he tried. He ganked and then he tried a second gank. So 2 ganks. Remember counting with me here. And look who's here, that's 3 ganks. But we managed to survive this one too. Sadly I missed my Q. If I had hit the Q, maybe Lee Sin would have died. Maybe. And here I just do a roam because their bot lane had to back, so I am free to roam, so I get a free pickup on Lee Sin. Kind of a surprised motherfucker moment. And I get a free assist too, just basic attack to get the assist. And see who's coming here, that's 4 ganks. And this is really well played by me. I waited with my E until he tried to kick me back with his ultimate. I waited so he would waste it, and he did. So that's well played by me. This is the 4th gank, I believe. Might have kinda wrong, but I think that's 4th gank. Or maybe 5th. I mean, let's say 4. Get a pretty decent stun here, but we can't really do much just for the poke, I guess. Get another one. Always feels good to hit your Q even though it might not give much. But that did give much though, because he did a lot of damage. And here we're definitely getting ganked, I was thinking when I played, because they went super aggressive. So that's 5 ganks right there. And somehow Caitlyn managed to survive, so we got a kill and no one died. So this Lee Sin's ganks is not working out very well, I gotta say. He got 2 people killed by ganking, and he failed 4 other ganks. That's kind of like my Lee Sin jungle. Here I ping my Gragas to super hard on this Syndra, but Lee Sin was there, so he just dies. And Rakan was here too, so yeah, I just died too. Or maybe not. Yeah, I died too. And then Caitlyn dies too. So my play got 3 people killed, so that's a really big throw. So that's my bad. So yeah, a lot of throws are happening right now. We had a big lead, but I threw a lot and my team threw a lot. And honestly, it might not look like that to some people, but I actually think this was kind of Caitlyn's bad that we all died here, because the reason is, like I said before, when you take down the bot turret, then you take your AD carry and support mid lane and take down the mid turret, and the mid turret was only at like 30% HP. So if Caitlyn just had came with me, would have taken down the turret. So it is kind of her bad, even though it might not look like that. You know, she didn't do anything mechanically wrong, she just was playing wrong, you know. So get a really nice Q there. Riven was pinging really hard to dive this. And I'm trying to take down this turret as fast as possible. If Caitlyn had helped me, we would have actually saved Riven. And she was also asking why I didn't black shield her, and yeah, she might have been right. Yeah, I black shielded Caitlyn when I engaged, and Syndra had already used her stun, so they had no CC spell. So I probably should have held my E knowing that for Riven. So that's kind of my bad. So this Pop is actually just tanking her entire team all the time. So that's why the fights are so prolonged. Because she's just tanking everything we do. But our Caitlyn goes super hard here, and I walk in front of her to tank the Lee Sin Q, but it never happened. So we get a free pick on Lee Sin here, so we can take the dragon too. And this fight is just a total clown fiesta, so I'm just gonna check my phone and you can look at this stupid fight. We're just walking around all the time trying to figure out what to do. So let's just watch that and I will check my phone. Is the fight over yet? I was honestly checking my phone for a school thing. But anyways, as you can see, the fights are really prolonged, and the reason for that is, of course, that what I said, that Pop is just tanking our entire team. We don't have the damage to deal with her tankiness right now, because she got really fed. So right now in the early game, we have no way of taking her down, because we have a lot of AD damage and she has a lot of armor. So there's literally no damage on her. So that's why it's pretty stupid to go all in for this Pop. Look at the damage we're doing to her, it's 0. This was kind of depressing. We have such a big lead and we just lose the fight super hard now because they have fucking Poppy. This is definitely not quick fights. All the latest 3 fights has been like 2 minutes each. It's insane. That was kinda exaggerating, but you you know what I mean. So yeah, this is kind of depressing that they are making such a comeback right now. And also, apparently we fighted without Caitlyn and didn't even notice that, so that's definitely bad of me. We do manage to find a pick, but not enough though. By the way, we had a Gragas mid this game, so that was also one of the reasons we were kind of losing, because Syndra was doing a lot more work than him. I mean, in the early game, I guess he did well, but in these fights, I guess Syndra did a lot more work. So right here, we're doing pretty big throws. But I managed to find a good engagement on Syndra here. She was really far up ahead, so I'm just walking in, tanking everything, and throwing down everything I had to survive. This is actually good by me here. I exhaust the Saya, and then I managed to hit a Q on her through everything, so that was really well played with me. I would say we won the fight because of that. Well, we didn't even win the fight super hard. Okay, yeah, okay, we actually did win the fight pretty hard. Caitlyn almost get taken down here, but she did manage to survive in the end, so that's really good. There's no point for me to basically attack the Poppy there, so I was just taking the pink board while fighting. So yeah, Lee Sin was about to die here, but he smited the shit, and I basically attacked him too late, so that's super bad. If I had basically attacked him earlier, he probably would have died. And this is really bad timing by Olaf to die, because you know we had just gotten back our lead and Baron is up, so that was a really big throw by him. They're gonna go take the Baron now because he died, so that's super bad by him. But you know what can you do? They are pretty hesitant to take the Baron though. But they managed to do pop me pretty low, so I think that's the reason why they went Baron right now. We are going to try to stop it though. Pretty risky, because Caitlyn is not there. But the Poppy walks up pretty far, and we are starting to get damage on her actually. Finally, Caitlyn has bought a last whisper, so she's dealing a lot more damage to her right now. And Riven is also doing a lot more damage. So we actually do manage to win the fight somehow. I don't really know how that happened. But we won the fight really hard too, so I believe we got 4 kills on that. Yeah, we got 4 kills on that, so maybe by Olaf getting caught we actually won the fight. That's pretty stupid. And here I'm telling my team to back off. After the fight we took down the Hibito, and I want my team to go Baron right now. Because we actually don't have enough time to finish the game, so our choice right now there was to either maybe take an Nexus turret, probably not, just steal half HP on that or die, or just take the Baron. That's a pretty easy choice if you ask me, you know. So yeah, guess who's getting caught out again here? Olaf gets caught out again, so we are 4v5 this fight, but we do have Baron. This Lee Sin goes super hard here, so he just gets us a free kill, so it's 4v4. This Lee Sin has not been doing well. He missed, what was it now again? 6 ganks on us, and one of the ganks, 2 people died from his team. And we never died, so we actually played the lane really well, me and Caitlyn. We didn't die a single time on 6 ganks, so really well played by us. We're just gonna try to push down their base with our Baron buffs. And as you can see, we are going to win this game. So this game actually felt really good. I think I played really well actually. Like I said, we dodged 6 ganks, and even when we got 6 ganks against us, we still won the lane. She had a big CS lead, so that's really good by us. So anyways, I went to on this episode, so let's see you in the next episode, and thank you so much for watching.